Hi guys, my name is Ishan and I'm a GCSE student in year 11 who has mocks in 8 days. So in today's video I'm going to be giving you my most effective revision techniques and my most favourite ones. So let's get into it. Please do mind my hair, it is just really long but I can't get a haircut because I'm in tier 4, so let's get into the video. I start my revision session by creating a quick to-do list because without a to-do list I would literally be all over the place and I would have no idea where to start. So I create a to-do list just to stay as productive as possible. So my first tip on effective revision is definitely use some sort of online flashcard creating tool. So currently I'm using Quizlet, sometimes I use Anki. I'm using Quizlet now to create some geography notes from past papers, and it really does help because I can have it on my phone and I can look over it on when I'm on the train or when I'm eating dinner or eating food, and it honestly just makes life a lot easier because you don't have like paper flashcards everywhere and all around you, and it's just in one place on your laptop or your phone. Another really important thing to do is do a lot of past papers. Because I've only got 8 days until my mocks, I'm literally doing so many past papers, and it basically gives me a feel of the questions that could come up, and past papers have so many repeat questions, and it is amazing how a lot of the questions have just come up before, and it makes life a lot easier because you actually know what the mark scheme wants and you'll be used to the type of questions that you will be given. One tip I have is I really recommend creating mind maps. They honestly help so much, and you can make them using Get Revising. I actually love that website, it really does help, and I'll leave it in the link in my bio, and let's get making some mind maps. One important thing you should have is your specification, and I recommend having this up just to use it as a checklist for what you've done, what you haven't done, and what you need to work on. So now I'm creating a few mind maps from Get Revising. It really does help because it allows me to condense a lot of information. So right now I'm doing a mind map on rivers, on geography, and it's helping me a lot just to visualize all of my notes. So I've been revising for around 45 minutes now, and I'm going to take a 10-minute break because you shouldn't revise for too long without taking a break. So I'm just going to go downstairs, maybe get a biscuit or something, and come back up and start revising. See you then. So I am back from my break, and now I'm using my CGP guide to do some revision. So one really effective tip that I use is I pick 2 pages in the book and I try to memorize as much stuff as I can from these 2 pages within the next 20 minutes and see what I remember. So I'm now writing a few notes on the 2 pages, and I'm going to try memorizing as much stuff as I can from these 2 pages and see where I go from there. Once I've revised the particular topic, I go to Physics and Maths Tutor and find the topic questions for that topic and start answering some of the questions just to know that I've actually understood the topic. For RS notes, I usually create a few flashcards and condense a lot of information into them just so I remember all of my biblical quotes and everything that is covered in my spec. But to be honest, I hate RS. For languages, I really like to use Quizlet. Quizlet is honestly so helpful because it just gives you all of the vocab you need to know and all of the sets, and it really does help my memorization because it has these really cool features that allow you to test yourself. For French, I create 4 of my own bullet points and try writing 25 words around each bullet point. It really does help because you can cover a lot of topics using this method, and I check my work using a grammar checker online. I just type my work up into the grammar checker and it corrects it all for me. It is now 12:30 in the morning. So I'm just going to take a little break. I've done a lot of revision so far, and I hope my effective tips are helping you guys. Also, I stay awake by drinking a lot of green tea. It really does help because it has a lot of caffeine in it. I am now on my break and I really can't go hungry when I'm revising, so I just make a few packets of noodles, which honestly help my concentration. So I have come back from eating food and now I'm just going to watch a few YouTube videos on immunity just so I can improve my knowledge on it, and this is my final piece of revision, just reviewing my notes and watching videos on the immune system. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. It is now 2 AM and I'm gonna go to sleep now because I've had a very productive evening/night. If you guys have any questions, feel free to DM me or just drop them down in the comments below. It would mean a lot if you guys could like and subscribe. Have a great day. See you.